Hey everybody, it's Delight Voss, and today I'm here to talk to you about how to trust your intuition. Last week I sent out an email survey asking my email subscribers what they're interested in learning more about, and I had so many people say they want to learn how to trust their intuition more, tune in to their intuition better, and increase their intuition. Those were three things that I heard from a lot of people. And I kept thinking to myself, I know what to do, everybody. I know what to do. Let me help you. Okay, so here is what I suggest. Whether you are new to this and you're just kind of starting to develop your intuition and maybe be open to tap into messages from your angels and guides, or you've been doing this a while and this is just a reminder for you, I promise you, I have been using this a lot lately and it is so helpful. And the thing I'm talking about that really is going to help you to trust your intuition is oracle cards. Seriously. So here's how it works. Oracle cards seems pretty basic, right? You're like, oh, I just draw a card. Big deal. But I talk a lot about how I'm a classic overthinker. So that's what I do. And I'm sure some of you can relate to this. When you get an intuition or you get something you think maybe it's an intuition, and then you start going, no, but that can't be real. I can't do that. No, and then your mind comes up with all these reasons not to do it, and then you start spinning, and then you feel like you can't trust your intuition because your mind is telling you all of these other reasons, and then you convince yourself it wasn't even your intuition to begin with. It was just your ego or your mind. Like, how do you know the difference? Blah. Okay, so let me give you an example from my personal life. There's lots of things I'll use this for, but here's a good way that I'll use oracle cards when I start to overthink something. So one thing I overthink constantly is relationships. So if I start to date somebody new, my mind goes into overdrive because it's trying to protect me. Like I appreciate that from my ego. My ego is trying to protect me, make sure I don't get my heart broken. But it drives me crazy. I feel like an insane person because I'll start to think, oh, I like this person. He's probably a good person for me to date. And then my mind starts going, no, but what about this? And what about this? And, sometimes those are good things to listen to. But after a while, you're like, blah, I don't even know anymore. Like now I'm either thinking he's the one or this is never going to work. I'm like totally in both zones at the same time. So that's when oracle cards can be very, very helpful because they can help you to get past that mind chatter and your ego and really connect in with your higher self and your soul and your angels and guides to get direction for your life. So if you're dating a new person, if you're thinking about leaving your relationship, if you're getting a new job, starting a new business, all kinds of things can create this. For me, relationships is one big trigger, but there's plenty of things in my life that can cause me to overthink stuff. And so going to my oracle cards is so comforting when I get into this zone. And that's why I want to share with you guys how you can use this too, because it helps me so much to just calm down and chill out and be patient because I get impatient. And that's a lot of what my cards lately have helped me with is to just be patient. So I want to share this with you guys, how you can do this. And the one thing I want to do actually this week, so today is October 3rd, and this week I'm going to be doing a live oracle card practice session for you to be able to come live, talk with me. I'll teach you my steps and my process that I follow to draw oracle cards so that I don't second guess my oracle cards because I always follow these steps and then I don't overthink that because I do it the same way every single time. So I'll teach you those exact steps and then we'll practice together. So you'll practice giving readings to some of your fellow intuitives, and you might actually get a reading depending on how many people are there and like who the angels point me towards. We'll be doing practice readings on each other in the session. So that's going to be Thursday, October 6th. The time is 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. I might get this wrong. Don't quote me on this. It's probably about midnight in London and 9 a.m. Friday morning in Australia. But if you're signed up for it, you'll get all the info and you'll get the exact time. So that is one option for you to start learning to use oracle cards to trust your own intuition. And the second option is I'm going to draw a card for you right now. So my intention here is that whatever cards come out, I have no idea what's going to happen right now, But my intention is that whatever cards come out are going to help you with whatever is you're questioning. So set an intention here. Think about, like, what is that thing that's bothering you? Like I shared one thing that's bothered me or triggered me is when I start to date someone new. So what is that situation that triggers you, that makes you go blah and like overthink everything or spin around in your mind? Is there something like that going on for you right now? So think about that situation. See if you can feel into what is your intuition telling you about it. And then I'm going to draw a card right now to confirm or validate or push you in a different direction, just whatever happens for you. So take a second to think about that. I'm going to think about it for myself. All right, so we've got our intention. And the cool thing about this is that I can draw one card, maybe two, and it can apply to me and it can apply to you and everybody else who watches this video. Like, that's a really cool thing because the angels and guides know like what we need to hear today. So I'm going to start out by taking a breath and centering, and then I'm going to do my invocation. So I want to say, call on all of my angels and guides and all the angels and guides of everybody who's watching this reading, especially Archangel Michael, Raphael, Shamuel, Uriel, Jophiel, Metatron, and any other angel or guide who can assist. And I ask that all the information that comes forward is for everybody's greatest good. All right, so now I'm just going to ask the question, like, what can we focus on today to trust our intuition? How can we better trust our intuition? And what do we need to know about that situation, whatever it is that we were just thinking about? What do we need to know about that today? And I've got my Goddess Guidance Oracle cards here, which I really like to use. So we're going to hear from the goddesses today. All right, so goddesses, what do we all need to know about that situation that we just set an intention about? All right, so I just got 3 cards. I had a feeling I was going to get more than one card, so one of these should resonate for you. So the first goddess that popped up is Isolt. It says Undying Love, and it says the love you've shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this really helps a lot with relationships. This I find very reassuring and calming, like especially if you have some kind of conflict in a relationship. On a deep or high soul level, you still have that love between you. Even if you're in conflict, you're fighting, you're breaking up, you're cutting all ties, whatever's happening, you still have this eternal love. And that's why it's hard to let go of people sometimes in our lives, but it's okay because on a deep level, you are still connected to that person, no matter how much you're seeing them or speaking with them. Next one. Oh, I like this one too. Okay, this is Maeve. She is, I believe, a Celtic goddess, and it says cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So this is very, very validating when it comes to your intuition, because your intuition is saying, go take a nap. You have permission today. Or go work out. You have permission today. Or take the day off. Or work really hard. Like, your energy is good. Go to work right now. Whatever. So that is a great way to check into your intuition. And if you're not sure, if you're kind of like, I don't know what to do right now, you can call on Maeve to help you check in with, like, what is my body really wanting to do right now? So cycles and rhythms. And the last one is Bast. And she is an Egyptian goddess. And it says independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So this actually, okay, what I'm getting about this in relation to the trusting your intuition topic is that if you're questioning, if you're overthinking or questioning a lot, it can also be because the people around you are questioning you or influencing you, or maybe they're worried about you and something you're doing and you're picking up on that too. So this is just more validation to keep working on this. Keep working on connecting with your own intuition, because your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So that's you tapping into your own intuition, your own inner knowing, and your own higher power versus taking, and it's great to get feedback from friends, but if you can feel that people around you are influencing you too much and you don't even know and confusing you more about decisions and things you need to do, it's great to call on Bast. Here's what she looks like again. It's great to call on Bast for more independence and more strength within yourself and connecting into your higher intuition. So these are some great goddesses you can connect with. Again, let me refresh here for you. Iseult, Undying Love. This is all about relationships. Connect with her, Iseult, if you need some help with relationships. Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms. Really connecting in with the intuition of your body and what your body wants to do right now and what's going on in your body. And then Bast, being independent and really being okay with yourself and your own decisions and your own intuition and just being ready to follow that and empowered to follow that. So I hope that's helpful for you guys with how to tap into your intuition. There's so much more to practice, and it's kind of like working out. It's like something that it's like a muscle you build over time. So you're not going to learn everything there is to know about it, obviously, from this video, and it's something you need to practice every day to really continue to get better at it. And oracle cards are just such a great tool. Oh, so let me go ahead and kind of close the oracle card reading. This is what I always do at the end, and I always say thank you to my angels and guides for assisting with the reading today, especially these three goddesses, Bast, Maeve, and Iseult, and just sending all of us forward with blessings and clarity and confidence as we move forward and make decisions today. So I usually end it with something like that. Some kind of thank you to all of the angels and guides and goddesses and just the blessings for us to move forward. So those are kind of the steps I use to do oracle cards. And like I said, if you'd like to learn more about this and how you can use this amazing tool for so much clarity and confidence in your life, join us on Thursday. There's a link down below this video for you to sign up. This Thursday, I'm doing a live practice session where you can practice giving and receiving oracle cards to really play around and see how they can help you with this to learn and increase and tune into your intuition every day. So have a great week. I hope to see you Thursday. Bye.